Thank you, Madam Acting Deputy Speaker. I was recently given a photograph by Vitol, the new owners of the Shell refinery, of the big smokestack at the Shell refinery, which has red and white bands going up and down the stack and the word Shell written down it. It's a really important thing for me. On long trips away from Geelong, whenever we returned as a child, being able to see that stack said that we were home. It's just a chimney, but to me it really matters. And it speaks of a whole lot of iconic features, visions that all of us have in our lives, not postcards like the Opera House or the Statue of Liberty. They're more personal, more particular, more evocative, like a smell from your childhood. They define a sense of home, a sense of place, a sense of identity. Like the big, bold Ford sign in Norlane outside the Ford factory on the main road, which talks about a city that proudly uses its hands to make things and produce wonderful products. Like the T&G clock on the corner of Marles and Ryrie Street, which has on every half hour, or used to, a man and his boy, I'm told, come out and bang a clock. And it symbolised a father handing over responsibility to his son and urging him to continue the good work. I can remember as a kid standing on that corner waiting for the clock to tick over the half hour so I could watch the two men come out and bang the bell. These symbolise the places in which we live, and they need to be maintained. And for me, it's a real sadness that some of these features are not being maintained. The truth of the matter is that big, bold Ford sign today is dirty, and that's a terrible thing. It speaks actually of an advertisement about a product and in the same breath a statement that you don't care. You're trying to sell something that you don't care that much about. It needs to be cleaned. And that T&G clock doesn't work. You know, a clock that doesn't work is an advertisement of a place that is broken. And when you think about that father handing over to the son and urging him to continue to do the good work, it doesn't sit well with a clock that doesn't work. And so I think it's really important that in Geelong at this time, we make sure that these iconic and these personal features are properly maintained. And I'd call upon the owners of the T&G building and Ford to do just that in relation to both those features on behalf of everyone in Geelong. And while I'm at it, if you look at the old photos of that corner, which is really the heart of Geelong, I looked at one this morning from 1900, there are flagpoles on all the buildings and they're still there today, but not a single flag is flying. Wouldn't it be great if they did? And so can I recommend to all the owners of those buildings, go and visit W. Libby and Son on Yarra Street, flags and pennants. I've got nothing to do with that business, but I've bought flags from there. They do a great job. And can I just say, Vitol have assured me that the red and white stack will be maintained once they purchase the refinery. Thank you.